Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you all doing? Welcome to the, I can't believe I'm saying this, the 10th episode of the StreamDream podcast. We've actually made it to 10. I'm thrilled that we've generated enough interest that we've had 10 guests. They've all been awesome. Today's is no different to that. Can I please welcome to you all? This is StrayPandora. How are you, my love?
Hiya, I'm not too bad, thank you.
You good?
Just had a chill day.
That's fantastic.
Been doing a bit of streaming today, so
That's. Oh, I think I jumped in one of your streams earlier actually, and Stray is a big Minecraft fan, guys. So if there's any Minecraft players out there looking for a pretty awesome, what's the word? I forget the name of the word. Is it realm? Server realm that you play on?
What, the server I'm on, or?
Yeah. If there's anyone looking for servers, basically, they can maybe give you a shout.
Yeah, I mean, we're a 20+ server. Basically, we've had a few problems with some kids that we've had on there before, so we're just like, nah, we're just going to keep it strictly 20+. So if you are 20+, pop me a message either through Discord or through Stream or on one of my socials, and I can get you added to the server. I'm in charge of recruitment.
Fantastic, there you go, there it is. So, yeah, obviously you said you've been streaming a bit today. Have you done much else today, or has it just been a stream day?
What, my first stream earlier got interrupted because the call of Costa had been made, so we had to go Costa.
Ah, okay.
Get a coffee, chilled out with the partner, his brother, and his missus, so that was
Awesome.
a nice little break to get out.
I bet it was. I haven't been up much through this whole thing. I mean, I suffer with asthma, so I've tried not to go out too much. So I can't wait until it's all over and I can start going out a little bit more again. So it'd be nice to have some air.
Definitely.
I think. Right. Okay then. So tell us a bit about yourself. Not so much as a streamer, just maybe a bit about you as a person first of all.
So I always find these things sort of awkward, like talking about yourself, but sorry for any loud noises in the background. My partner's playing Ark at the moment, and I think he's getting breathe fire, or there's fire breathing at him. Don't know what that's about, but yeah. So I guess I'm a biker. I have a CBR 500 motorbike. Into my bikes. Obviously into games. I like my Costa. I would say I'm a creative person. I made my first emote last night actually, which I was
Awesome.
really chuffed about. It took me about 3 hours to do that, trying to learn Photoshop and working out how it all works, and I'm just like, oh, this is taking ages.
Yeah, it's not easy. I completely agree with you. I do a bit myself.
It's something that I'm wanting to get into a bit more, is Photoshop side of things.
It's as a streamer, it's worth getting into it. I've seen people charge £30 for emotes, £40 for like a standard set of 3 emotes. If you can do it yourself, you're onto a winner straight away. So good luck with that. Definitely. It's not a easy thing to do, Photoshop and graphics, but you seem like the sort of person who'll pick it up pretty quick. So your bike, is that a Honda?
Yes.
Yeah, my brother I used to have a Honda CBR 1000, I believe. Nice big blue bike.
Probably like a Fireblade or something.
It was
or CBR Thou.
Beautiful machine.
I think they do a CBR Thou.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was a beautiful machine, and I used to enjoy going out on that with him. But unfortunately, kids and other commitments have led to him just being a normal car driver now. Unfortunately, so.
Yeah, I have no choice. That's my only mode of transport. So winters are fun in England.
I can imagine. Whereabouts are you from as well?
I'm based down in Devon, in Exeter.
Yeah, that's
so
awesome.
It's a nice little town. I think it's the capital of Devon, I believe.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So yeah.
Counties had capitals. I had no idea about that. So you taught me something. Right. Okay. So we had a little chat about this previously about you weren't overly sure how long you've been a streamer. So do you want to hazard a guess how long you've been streaming?
I'm pretty sure it's coming up for 2 months, I think. I know I kind of did the initial push for affiliate in the first month, which I got. and now I'm just kind of with like IRL commitments and everything. I'm taking a bit more of a step back and just chilling.
Yeah.
I had a bit of time sort of during the furlough period to kind of work up the courage to actually stream. And the Minecraft server that I co-run has helped build my confidence for it.
Yeah.
Because I've been wanting to do it for like a couple of years now. Obviously being like a big YouTube watcher, sort of watching other communities and everything. I think the main one was the Yogscast.
Okay.
And Hat Films and everything. So I've been wanting to do it for a while, and yeah, the Minecraft server I co-run has basically pushed me to be like, no, I can do this. I'll do it, and I've done it.
Yeah, that's the thing with streaming, isn't it? A lot of people think it's just a case of throwing a game on, streaming it, putting a webcam up, and just going. It's a confidence thing as well. You know, if people come into your chat, so say, I don't know, say for argument's sake you were streaming and someone dropped like, bam, 500 viewer raid. A lot of people would sort of, I don't know, not know how to deal with it. So it is a bit of a confidence thing as well to stream, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as I was saying before, Jonesy, who I think is watching at the moment, he was my first bits basically, and I was just like, how do I react to this? I'm not entirely sure how to react to this, but thank you. I can just see him in chat saying, hey.
Yeah, thanks for the follow as well, buddy. I appreciate that. Right, okay, so that's awesome. So obviously, would you, if you you had to build up the sort of courage then to stream, if that wasn't a thing, would you have been streaming a lot longer, do you think?
Probably not, no.
No?
Like, I think what helped me personally was looking into it, going on YouTube. I think there was, can't actually remember his name. Alpha Gaming, I think. He does like a lot of tips and tricks videos. And then there was another YouTuber who I kind of watched a few videos on, like, some of their stuff works for some people, but some doesn't work for others.
Yeah.
And I've learned that the best way to sort of help get started is networking.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think the second YouTuber I watched, I can't remember what her name is, but I joined her Discord channel. Sort of was having a bit of a chat, and there was some of the people there, and one of the guys there, FGN Reapers, basically like private messaged me and was just like, look, I see you're a small streamer. I'm building a network for smaller streamers. How about you sort of head on over to Discord and have a chat with people there?
That's awesome.
And through that channel, I've got, let's see how many I've got. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sort of different communities that I try and hang out in.
Yeah, I think it's vital to, sorry to cut you off there, to
that's all right.
network, like you said. It's, speaking from a personal point of view, when I first sort of started streaming, or taking streaming seriously then, I was sat there, I was like, sort of, some days I'd be streaming to myself, just one viewer, me on my phone. And I just one day I thought, you know what, I got to do something else. This isn't working. Obviously, people ain't finding me, or whatever the reason being. So I reached out then to a team called Fuel Gaming, and they sort of, they're basically a stream team. So they got about 25 or 30 active members now. The support you get from that sort of organisation, and like Discord sort of groups and things, is incredible. So anyone else watching who's looking for a tip, you just received a good one there. Get involved, network yourself out there, promote yourself. That's the best way to go, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely highly recommended.
So yeah, it is. Yeah. What would you say there was that got you into streaming then? Was there a sort of specific reason why you started, or?
I think, to be honest, it was something that I wanted to do. Sort of, I enjoy gaming enough to be like, or to try and share it with other people. I first started with Minecraft, which I know is an oversaturated game on Twitch at the moment. Like, there's so many people doing it.
Yeah.
And at the time, I was restricted by my PC. I had a really terrible graphics card, so my PC could only really handle Minecraft and streaming at the same time. But yeah, my partner got me a birthday present of a new graphics card.
That's
so
awesome.
I've been able to stream Ark on there. There's a couple other games that I want to try and get into with streaming, but again, I need to try and pick a few games that aren't so overly saturated.
Yeah, I think you're on the right track there. Obviously, Minecraft's a great game. A lot of time, myself, when I've noticed Minecraft streamers, a lot of their viewers come from people wanting to come in and play as well, which is all well and good. If you want to do a playing with viewers session, that's awesome. But it's like, I don't know how to say it. It's like Minecraft, like you said, is very oversaturated because it's a very popular game.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a good game. I've played it myself. I've watched you playing it. It's pretty awesome. But that's why I think it's one of them games. A lot of people will just want to play more, and then you've got these sort of top guys who are streaming it, then, and obviously people sort of gravitate towards them, which in a way is not fair, I think. But it sort of happens in every game, you know.
When I sort of started streaming, I was looking through. I think I went from the lowest viewers first, looking at people at a similar stage to myself.
Yeah.
And I found another girl, Yanity Z, or Yanity Z.
Yeah.
Who was streaming as well, and I've actually been doing a few collab streams with her.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, that's been quite fun. I have had a few people that have come on, especially when I've been on the server, who say, "Oh, is this a server? Can I come and play as well?" So it's kind of a private server.
Yeah.
And I feel really, really awkward saying basically no. Sorry, mate, but no.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
But yeah, it is one of those things that you get people that just want to join, and you kind of have to say nah, sorry.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like a 20+ server. We haven't got so many rules. It's more don't be a dick and respect everyone else, and then you're kind of free to do what you want, sort of thing.
Yeah, pretty much. But no, I think it's awesome that you got your own sort of server as well, you know. So you obviously, Minecraft is a game where you'd probably get a lot of shit from people sort of griefing you with their TNT and things. You know, you spend ages building something awesome, and then next thing you know, it's down on the ground. But the fact that you've got your own private server, I think you're not gonna have that issue with people, so that's a good thing, I think.
Yeah.
Although sometimes griefing's a bit of fun. Maybe not griefing's a bit of fun. Blowing shit up on yourself is fun, I think.
Yeah, we have a thing on our server, because I think there's we've recently done a recruitment spree, because we've reopened the server today, and there must be about like 20+ people on at different times, because everyone's from like different parts of the world, which is very cool. Sort of get to interact with other people, and they tend to be the nicer people when you meet online. But yeah, we have a thing of, we have a prank board. So if your name is up on the prank board, it basically means that you're open to be pranked. And it's sort of lighthearted. Basically, don't destroy someone's build. Offer help if you want to clean up a prank or something. We just have a few sort of mutual rules of surrounding that to make it a bit fairer. But
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's good.
That is awesome. Right. Anyway, back to yourself as a streamer then. You've touched on a few YouTubers and things. Are there any other streamers who sort of influence you in how you present yourself as a streamer?
Definitely. I think sort of looking more at the smaller streamers. There's a few sort of communities that I like hanging out in. There's some that are completely bonkers, which I'm just like, this is the sort of persona that I want to give off. As such, I want to be more of a chilled streamer, occasionally swear every now and then. but still quite chill and likes to have a laugh.
Yeah, yeah.
So I definitely get influence from other smaller streamers. Sort of bigger ones. There's Hermitcraft, Minecraft sort of series.
Okay.
There's a bunch of the Hermitcraft players on there. And that's more sort of YouTube videos that they do. There's been occasional streams that they do. But yeah, there's Grian from Hermitcraft, Mumbo Jumbo from Hermitcraft. I think another big Minecraft one is Fwip.
Okay.
Who's based in America, and Pixel Riffs, who's a UK streamer and YouTube content creator. So they have more of a, I think, a family-friendly feel to it. And like I said to you earlier, resisting the urge to swear is really hard for me.
Yeah, it's the same for me. I'm the way I was, maybe not so the way I was brought up then, but the area I was brought up in, swearing is a big part of our culture, if you like. So
yeah.
I make my town sound like a bit of a shithole, don't I? But yeah, it's not that bad, honestly, I promise you. Right, okay, so a little question now then, on to equipment. Do you, what sort of equipment is it that you use, if you're aware, if you know what it is?
For when I actually stream, I have a Snowball mic, which is on an arm here.
Yeah.
At the moment. I can move it forward, so that comes in front of me there. I don't tend to use my headset mic because it picks up my partner in the background a bit too much.
Okay. And
I've had to mess around with the sound settings on this, and I can't move that back further enough. There we go. But yeah, I've had to mess around with the settings quite a bit to try and reduce him being picked up, because he's on the other side of the camera right now.
Okay.
We're sharing an L desk, which is quite fun. My actual PC is a bit of a Frankenstein PC.
Okay.
When we first built it, it was, I think the only things I had to buy for it was the case, the power source, and the RAM.
Right.
Everything else was leftover parts from my partner's PC build and his brother's PC build. So the graphics card I used to have in it was a 753 gig. Okay. I think. But yeah, he got me a 1660 super 6 gig graphics card, which I played Warzone on the other day, and oh my god, it's buttery fucking smooth. I can imagine, yeah. Yeah. It's obviously quite an important part of kit, and as a streamer, you need a good sort of graphics card, I think. So if you haven't, you're not going to be able to do much, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I've got obviously my HyperX headset. I've got a MSI small gamer mouse. Okay. And a cheapy 25 quid mechanical feel keyboard. It's an i5 core. Other than that, I don't really know, because I'm not too clued up with all the names, like the specifics of each component. You did pretty well, to be fair. A lot of people come on and they go, so I got a PC, I got a screen, I got a mouse, I got a keyboard, I got a camera, and I got an Xbox, and I got me. So you did pretty well to actually name out some some of the stuff you got there, to be fair. But yeah, my camera is just like a cheapy Logitech 720 30 quid camera. They're not too bad, actually, them. Yeah, I mean, for what I'm using it for, like, as long as you can see something and the sound quality is good, I've learnt as well. As long as you have good sound, you can get away with a slightly shitter picture. Yeah. So, I mean, my camera is just like in a little box up in the top right hand corner of my stream, so you don't really see it anyway. Yeah. Like, you don't see me that much, so it's just something to give a bit more of a feel, or see my reactions a bit more. Yeah. Which I found having a camera helps streamers, I feel. It makes a huge difference, because I think people like to see maybe who they're interacting with. I think that's a big part of it, isn't it? So, a lot of people come to me and they're like, what do I need to start streaming? And these people literally have no clue. I'm like, right, okay, you need to get a webcam, first and foremost, because from, like, obviously what you said yourself, personal experience, what I've heard from other people, webcams
sort of bring more viewers in. If people are looking for a game to watch and they see one with a webcam and then they see one without the webcam, chances are they're going to tune into the one with webcam first, I think, because obviously they like to see who they're speaking to then, if you like.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so what we're going to do now, obviously viewers, if you have any questions, don't forget to try and highlight them in the chat. I'll get them asked out shortly. But for now, we got a thing I like to call Fast 5, okay? Basically, it's 5 questions. It's not that fast, don't worry, it's nothing too crazy. Yeah, so it's 5 questions, and hopefully you can give me some sort of snappy answers, just to maybe not overthink it too much, maybe. Yeah. That's the sort of aim of this. So the first one then is, would you prefer to have 50 followers or 5 subs?
50 followers.
Yeah.
More important.
Yeah, I completely agree. Okay, if you can have one celebrity follower, who would it be and why? And this is someone now who would be in your chat, sort of like Jonesy is with you then. Obviously he's in your streams quite a lot, so who would it be and why?
I would say probably one of the Minecrafters. He does YouTube videos and stuff. So either Grian, Pixel Riffs, or Fwip. Yeah. Just to get some advice for building tips on Minecraft, basically, because they're all amazing builders. So.
And obviously they know Minecraft as well. So if you'd have any celebrity in there watching, it would be one of them guys, wouldn't it? Because I don't know, say you had some random, I don't know, maybe an actor or actress, they probably wouldn't know what's going on. So yeah, I think it's a good choice.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Right. Okay. If you could only play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
That is hard. Because I have played quite a few games. I mean, I always find myself going back to Minecraft.
Yeah.
But then I do have other games that I do enjoy playing as well. But I probably would say Minecraft, because at the rate they're going at the moment, they're getting updates out quite regularly. And there's always new stuff to do. I still don't know how to do half of the shit that you can do in Minecraft. So, yeah, we'll just say Minecraft. It's my go-to game.
I think there's a lot you can do in Minecraft as well, isn't there? So you can sort of.
Well, people have built like PCs in there with all that, the redstone and everything. I'm just like, how the fuck do you do that?
I've like I told you in your stream today, actually. I'm crap at the survival side of things. I'm honestly dreadful. I used to really enjoy the build. So, like some of the things I've built, for example, is there's a stadium where I live where the Scarlets rugby team play. I built that on Minecraft. They saw that somehow on YouTube, and I ended up getting free tickets to a game. So that was pretty cool.
Nice.
Built a massive Coke truck, like a Christmas sort of Coke truck. That was pretty cool. Coca-Cola were all over it. They like retweeting it and all this stuff, but didn't give me any free Coke, unfortunately, which would have been nice. But yeah, so I just enjoy the mega build side of that thing, of things. I'd rather build something awesome than just chop wood and just crap at survival, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do a lot of creative builds. Sort of when I first started playing on the PC, just to kind of get used to the game and everything, and then now I'm trying to do all like the redstone stuff and trying to get everything automated, which sometimes can be a little bit hard because I don't know redstone that well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's a few things in Minecraft that I can do.
That's awesome.
Which I'm proud of.
That's fantastic. Right, next of the Fast 5 is, what is the most viewers you've had at any one time, and what was your reaction to it?
It was actually yesterday. Yesterday afternoon I was streaming Ark, I think it was, and one of the other streamers that I jumped in a game of Warzone with, he rated me, and I think 14 viewers was the max, and I was just like, right, Arnie, this is the most viewers I've had at any one point. So thank you for that.
That's awesome.
Like, it's greatly appreciated. So I think he's based in Australia.
Okay.
So he normally streams when I am at work. So I tend to miss most of his streams,
Yeah.
but on the weekends I tend to hang out on his streams quite a bit. But yesterday was actually quite fun playing a game with him. So yeah, 14 viewers. That's my max.
Pretty good. Like a lot of people would say, I don't know, maybe someone random who doesn't know nothing about streaming would watch this and say 14 viewers. That's not much. 14 viewers is fucking huge. When you're starting out, 14 viewers is like 14,000 viewers. You know, it's insane.
Yeah, I think when I like by myself, I think I've got to like 11 viewers by myself. So
yeah, that's awesome. That's the thing, innit? Like you said, obviously you're networking, you're sort of meeting new people. You support each other. They'll all sort of come into yours, you go into theirs, and before you know it, you're sort of maybe averaging like 30, 40 views a stream. You know, doing really well. Obviously, you've got to affiliate as well.
Maybe a little bit of time before I get 30, 40 viewers.
You'd be surprised. I think you'd be surprised. There's a lot of people I've seen who've gone from there to there pretty quick. So.
Okay.
It's all about the content, I think. So, and obviously the networking's key. I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So the last of the Fast Five. Have you had a griefer in your chat, and what did you do about it?
I have actually. I personally didn't do anything. It was Yanity who was in my chat at the time. I was playing Minecraft, and I think someone said, "Oh, press Control F4 and you can get loads of free golden carrots." And I was like, does that actually work? Like, I didn't do it, but Yanity was just like, don't be a douche.
Yeah.
Don't do that sort of thing. He left pretty quickly after that. And she was like, I hope it's okay that I said that. I said, no, you're fine. If it was to mess with me, probably because I'm a girl gamer and I don't know what I'm doing, then he probably said that. And I was just like, that's fine. I don't really care.
I think trolls are part and parcel of streaming. I think everyone's going to encounter them pretty regularly. I think, depending on what sort of a community you got. It's just one of the things you can't help, I think.
Yeah, I'm always up for a laugh and everything, but if it's a case of someone's purposely doing shit to be a dickhead, then I'm just like, no.
Yeah, how would you go? Yeah.
I think I'd be pretty chill at if there was like a streamer now or someone coming in just being an absolute knobhead.
Yeah.
Obviously you saw how quick Jonesy was with that that guy who came in saying buy these free followers, and I'm just like, no. Yeah. He was pretty quick on that. He's my only mod at the moment, but I'm hoping I'm very selective, I think, of mods. I want people that are on the same page as me and who I appreciate their sort of
I
sort of attitude, if that makes sense.
Yep, I think you're spot on. Obviously with mods as well, you got to have there's a level of trust you got to have in them, because a mod can pretty much ruin your whole stream. So it's pretty awesome that you got
Jonesy hasn't done that yet. He's actually helped me with getting a couple of sort of commands set up and helped with the bot and everything. So
that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, you did pretty well with the Fast Five, actually. A little bit of thinking, but not sort of mental amounts of thinking, so well done on that. Right, what we're going to do now is move on to questions from viewers. I think one of them has already sort of been answered, but we'll go over them anyway. Also, thank you to Jonesy for the follow, and to somebody else followed, actually. I can't remember who it was.
I think it may have been another sub.
Close, thanks. Close, I don't know who that is. Thanks for the follow. Lonnie as well, thanks for the sub. That's awesome. 4 months. I must be doing something right, don't I? Right, okay, so let's get on to these questions from the viewers then.
Yeah, by all means.
So Lonnie Bluebird's asking, what is actually there's two. So Lonnie and my daughter actually are both asking the sort of same thing. What's your favourite thing to do in Minecraft?
Building. I'm primarily a builder. Obviously getting into the redstone side of things. Although on the server we've got some redstone geniuses that have helped me out a little bit by saying this does this, this does that, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm learning as I'm going, sort of thing. But yeah, I do like building.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. So Lonnie once again wants to know, what's the most impressive build you've ever seen in Minecraft?
Oh, now that is hard because there's obviously a bunch of YouTubers that do amazing builds, like all the Hermitcraft lot. They can come out with incredible builds. If we're talking about on the server that I co-run, one of the Redstoners, he did it's like a conversion bank, so you can put like 32 iron in and get a diamond back.
Oh, awesome.
And then you can put a diamond in, get iron back, and it works with gold, emeralds, that sort of thing. So redstone side of things, that's the impressive build. Building side of things on the server, there's one of our guys, Riki Phil, who's done an incredible Japanese Oriental style sort of pagoda and little town, like cherry blossom trees, some custom terrain, and that was beautiful. I think I put a couple of photos on my Instagram of that. Because I was just like, do you mind if I share this? Because this is fucking incredible.
Yeah. I always appreciate good Minecraft builds. Like, obviously I don't play it as much anymore, but sometimes on my Facebook feed or something, there'll be a random thing will pop up, someone's built something on Minecraft, and I'll see it and I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's taken days and days to build. But
yeah, it's incredible. Like with the Hermitcraft lot, obviously that's their full-time job, is making content for YouTube.
Yep.
So they've got a lot of time to go and do the grind, get all the resources needed to do the builds. I think at the moment, Grian, he was making a massive mansion.
Okay.
And the amount of cyan, concrete, terracotta, all like the different stones, the iron to make anvils and hoppers for decoration and everything. Holy shit, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a big old grind. I completely agree. Okay, Lonnie, once again, she's asking, if you could add anything to the game, what would it be? So any features maybe, or
there's a mod actually called Vein Miner that if you press, I think it's shift or something, when you mine like say coal or iron or diamonds, it gets them all at the same time. Okay. So if that could be an actual feature in Minecraft, that would be so nice.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because the amount of times I've like had to make a little mini cave inside a cave to get coal has been a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I completely agree. Obviously, like I said, you're more or less expert compared to me, but I've been there myself, and it's an absolute nightmare having to go back and empty everything out and all that side of things. So I agree. Right, okay. My daughter, or either my daughter or Mrs. watching it, one of the two, they've asked, I hope this is okay to ask, how do you handle negativity in your stream? I think we sort of touched on that, haven't we?
What, in the way of if someone was being a dick to me?
Yeah, maybe any sort of negativity.
In chat, maybe. Sort of thing. To be fair, I'm not entirely sure, because I haven't had the chance to come across it yet. Obviously the thing for me being a female and being a streamer is obviously, you know, there's the whole sort of thing surrounding girl gamers, streamers. I'm the sort that I don't want to be known. I'd rather be watched and liked for the content I create and not having to put an effort into how I look when I game. I'd rather just chill out, have a laugh, and if anyone doesn't like it, then why did they come into my stream in the first place?
Exactly, and if they don't like it, they can leave as quick as they came in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't ban someone. I've probably got enough support sort of from the guys that come into my chat anyway, that they would just be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you being like this? And I'll probably just laugh it off.
Yeah.
I just be like, that's their problem if they want to be like that. I don't know if that's the right attitude to have, and I haven't really come across it before, so I wouldn't know how I would deal with it until it happened.
Yeah.
So I guess I've been lucky, sort of the past like month or two, without coming across that yet.
Yeah,
so...
I think a little sort of it's a bit of advice, if you like, from me. So I had a guy come in once. He spoke French, so I made the effort to get my phone, translate it, and there was some abusive crap. I can't remember exactly what he said. Just called me a fat wanker or something. I can't remember. But then, so then I sort of translated it back to him. Why you being so mean? There's no need for it. So sort of went on and on and on. Eventually, he gave me a sub and a follow, and he still pops into my stream till this day. So I sort of won him over, if you like. He came in with the attitude of being a complete bellend, and I sort of converted him, if you like. So I now I sort of try and speak to him as much as I can via Google Translator. So it's pretty good. Pretty good.
I mean, I haven't come across anyone who's spoken in chat sort of non-English. Like, I mean, I can always like copy over what they say into Google Translate and try and write in the chat back in, like, if I translate it for them, I'll try and make an effort that way, I believe. But
yeah,
I haven't, because I'm still quite new. I haven't experienced everything.
Yeah, of course.
When it comes to streaming,
of course.
So I think that would just be a case of see how it goes when it happens.
Yeah, I think everything you'll experience as a streamer, obviously you've got time ahead of you to stream. You'll experience things like random, like I said, arseholes and things. But it's a learning. All of it's a learning curve. You sort of maybe one day your first sort of real sort of troublemaker will come in, and you'll maybe end your stream early. It'll piss you off or that sort of thing. And then maybe a month down the line, like I said, you'll have a chat with him, have a bit of fun with him, win him over. Next thing you know, he's pressing the follow button. So you learn from everything, I think, that happens on your stream.
Yeah.
So that was from Lonnie. Great question, Lonnie. I'm just trying to scroll through back to my questions, actually. Actually, no, that was from my missus, actually.
Oh, fair enough.
She's also asking again, do you have family support when it comes to streaming?
My partner is my tech guy, so if I have any issues, and I nag him enough, he does help me out.
That's good to hear.
So I mean, he helped me with getting my mic settings all sorted. Obviously, he used to do it back in the day when he was younger.
Yeah.
And he's basically like, you probably won't get anywhere, and I'm just like, I don't care about that. I'm doing it because I want to do it.
Yeah.
But he still jumps in chat. He was in chat yesterday with Jonesy, and I think Jonesy gifted a sub to him as well. So it's like,
oh, nice.
Hey, babe, you're now a sub now.
It's awesome.
So yeah, he does pop in occasionally and having a laugh. I think he was playing bingo with Jonesy in chat whilst I was having a break.
That's pretty cool.
And they were there for like ages trying to work out which Twitch global emote was the one for bingo, and yeah, they were. It's quite fun. He does support in his own way.
Yeah.
So it's nice when he does, and I appreciate it. So if he is listening or watching, he knows that I appreciate it.
That's awesome. Fantastic. So we have another one from Close. She's asking, what's your advice for up and coming streamers?
Network. I mean, you can always give me a message on socials, and I can try and get you invited to a couple that the communities I'm in. Watching other streamers, sort of being active in their chats, because I mean, there's a couple of people that I go into their chats and they're just like, "Oh, Stray, how's it going? How are you?" and everything. And one of them has actually helped me quite a bit with the Stream Elements sort of technical side of things, like all the settings and everything.
Yeah.
And he kind of had a catch up saying, "Oh yeah, how did that go? Was that any good? Like, oh yeah, how's your new graphics card and everything?" So there's definitely jumping into streams. I would say, look at streamers that are at the same sort of level as you, or maybe a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Because I think that that streamer Atreyu, I think his average viewers are like between 20 and 30. So it's a little bit more than what I've got, but it's still a small enough streamer that actually likes to interact with his community.
Yeah.
And have a chat with them and have a catch up and everything.
That's awesome.
But yeah, networking is what I would say. That's what I found personally for me. I know making content for YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, I think TikTok works for some people as well. If you can make content for there, that will help gauge up some viewership for Twitch, because you can direct them back to your Twitch.
Yeah.
I sadly haven't had the time to do any content for YouTube. That's one thing that I do want to do. And I need to work out I need to learn to edit again, video editing, because I used to do that in college.
Okay.
TV and film production. So I have a basic understanding of editing, but there's plenty of YouTube videos out there to help teach you what you need to do for basics. And then it's just like a learning game from there.
Yep, pretty much is. Like I said, you sort of learn something new almost every stream. You sort of pick something up from it, so just keep going as well. I think is a good bit of advice. Just keep going. If you sat there with 1 or 2 viewers and you're thinking, "Oh, this is crap," no, keep going. Then 1 or 2 viewers will stay. Going. They'll be loyal. They'll build, and before you know it, you're sort of sitting on the numbers where you sort of want to be at, I think.
I mean, I started from nothing about 2 months ago. So it can be done if you put the time and effort into it.
Yeah.
If you don't have much time, like I do, try your best. Try your best.
I completely agree.
It's worth it in the end.
It's not obviously it's not one of them things as well where you start streaming and you're just gonna get given everything. Same as everything else in life, you've got to work for it. So don't be disheartened if you're sitting there on 0, 1, 2, 3 viewers. That's a good start. 3 or 4 viewers per stream is a good start. I
mean, I'm still sitting at sort of 3 to 4 viewers as like an average.
Yeah.
So if you continue to work, obviously talking to yourself when there's no viewers can be a little bit awkward. And for me personally, I talk more when there is someone there. But then that's where the networking comes in. If you can network, you can get a couple of people to come into your chat, and then you can chat to them.
Exactly.
And then talk about the game, and see how they are, and everything like that. But networking.
Completely agree.
It's the main thing, yeah.
It's actually my advice that I give to people. Like my friends will say, like, "Oh, how do I get off to start?" I'm like, just look for groups on Discord, Twitter groups, Twitter page, anything. Just get involved.
Reddit
promote
as well,
yourself.
actually.
Reddit is another good one. Right, okay, let's move on to the next question. Where are we? Jonesy's saying some stuff. Alani once again is actually asking, how long do your streams usually last, or normally last?
I would say between 1.5 to 3 hours. It depends on what I'm doing. Like today I've done 2 streams already, and I'm probably going to stream again after this podcast.
Awesome.
I think the 2 streams earlier were about 2 hours long. But then sometimes you get streamers that stream between 3 and 5 hours, 3 or 5 to 8 hours. It depends on how much time you've got.
Yeah, it does.
Me personally, I stream normally when I get home from work, and that's about 2 to 3 hours. I think my schedule is from 7 to about 10ish.
Yeah.
It just depends on how I'm feeling. I would like to do it more, but obviously having a full-time job, streaming, social life, plus I've recently picked up a second part-time job, so I'm gonna have to rejiggle my my schedule a little bit just to fit everything in.
And I think at the end of the day, you got to sort of put real life a little bit before it as well, haven't you? So unless streaming is your job, unless you're lucky enough for that to happen, you've got to pay your bills. So
that's the plan.
You've got to stream.
That is the plan.
That'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? I think that's a dream for everyone. We got one more question from my partner, actually. Would you say different games you play influence how many viewers you have in your streams?
Yes.
Yeah.
I find with Minecraft, like I said earlier, it's oversaturated, so I tend to have less viewers in that. I've streamed Skyrim before, which I've had a few more players or a few more viewers in. And Ark, which was titled Ark with a Fam, had a few more viewers in. But I mean, one of the viewers that I've got, who Jonesy knows, she plays Minecraft with her son and now Ark with her son.
Okay.
So she keeps on asking me questions. How do you do this? Or how do you get two people on the same game on Ark and everything? So I'll try and help her out with the limited knowledge that I have, and if not, I'll ask my partner and be like, what do they need to do for this? Because my partner's a bloody genius.
Yeah. My partner's asking one more. She said, if it's okay to ask, what's your hobby? I can't read that. She needs to learn English once again, I think. What hobbies do you have other than gaming?
I'm a biker, obviously.
Yeah.
I do like doing a bit of art, whether it's digital or if I have the time and space to actually make something, sort of paint or something. Going to Costa. That's a hobby, right?
I think so. I like KFC myself, but I'd say it's my hobby. Going to KFC lots.
To be honest, now thinking of it, I don't really have many other hobbies. I have a crazy cat who likes to steal her treats and break into things. Yeah, I probably have more, but just off the top of my head, I don't know. I do. It depends on how I feel. Obviously, me and my partner, we like cooking.
Yeah.
But yeah, gaming is a big part of it, I guess.
It's awesome. I think they're pretty cool hobbies to have, actually. Riding a motorcycle, which is fucking epic anyway. Gaming, which is awesome because, like, one of the things I always say, gaming brings you so many things. So you can be a footballer, you can be, I don't know, like a Dark Souls character. It sort of takes you into the game, doesn't it? I think so. You can be all them things. You can be a footballer. You can be anything that's on the game, basically, and you can be a shark, for example, on what's that game? Man Eater, which is a great game. You can even things like that. So it's pretty good. So I think gaming covers a lot of things. I think gaming's the sort of main category, and then you got the subcategories in, which are your hobbies. So maybe like racing, RPG, roleplay.
Yeah.
There's so much you can do which covers hobbies as well. So that's a good question, actually. Right, okay then, moving on. Are there any future plans for your stream? So maybe something new that's coming to your stream?
I want to do some more collabs. Most of the streamers that I hang out with, I believe we all have a very similar schedule.
Yeah.
We kind of stream at the same sort of time. So I want to look at doing some more collabs. I want to get a little bit more into YouTube content creating.
Yeah.
Obviously streaming a few more games because I would class myself as a variety streamer, I guess, when it comes to games.
Yeah.
Like I play Minecraft, I've played Skyrim, I've played Ark, I've been doing some mini game collabs with Yanity. There are quite a few things that I would like to do. Obviously, if I can get to the point of I can make this into like a full-time thing, then that would be amazing.
Yeah,
But obviously there needs to be a lot of work going into it, and at the moment I don't have that time.
Yeah.
Which people don't realise that there's a lot of stuff that goes into doing a stream.
Of course,
you got to get all your equipment set up. You've got to get all the settings set up correctly. Like I've had issues with my mic, because this mic tends to cut out quite a bit unless I have it so I'm basically eating the mic.
Yeah.
Which is why I've got the snowball mic set up so I can get a better sound for that. But yeah, I've got, I guess, a few plans.
Yeah. Things you got to keep yourself. I think it's important to, if you want to grow, to just keep refreshing things. You know, like so. For example, I got a new thing coming to mind where I'm going to be playing Drawful 2 with viewers. I'm not sure if you're aware of that game. It's basically you play on your phone. So say I was streaming it, you could join in.
Yeah.
You have to go onto the website. I think it's like jackbox.tv. Type in the code, and then you can jump in the game with us. So it's pretty cool, you know. So that's one of my sort of things that I'm going to bring on, you know, myself. You know, is a community night, then, if you like. I think which is a pretty good idea.
Yeah. One of the other streamers, Arnie, he does a lot of community games, and he thinks that's more his niche as such, and I don't think I found my niche yet.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of it, is finding what sort of fits for you. Like, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I mean, it's definitely something that I'm still exploring and still trying to work out what works for me and what other people enjoy watching. So I mean, I've done a few collabs. One collab that's like an ongoing one as well as the collab with Yanity. I go onto my friend's stream and he's got a friend who has a couple of reserves, so one in Australia and one in America.
Okay.
For animals. So she has all sorts. She's got from birds to snakes to lizards to crocs to like other animals, and she'll go through. We'll get a picture up saying, "Can you guess what breed this is?" So we'll kind of wait for chat to have a chance to guess the name. She'll tell us a bit about that animal, tell us the name of the animal that she's got in one of her reserves, and then I come up with the dolphin name.
Okay.
Which is a little bit random. I think there was one she was going through, I think it was a kangaroo, and she was like, right now, can anyone tell me what this one is? And I just came out with dolphin. So in my friend's stream, I'm now known as the Dolphin Lady.
Oh,
and there's a command I've got that if I do !Pandora, the bot comes up saying, Dolphin Lady, and then screams in dolphin, and there's a dolphin sound come up. So
awesome.
I'm known as the Dolphin Lady there, which is quite funny.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
So I do like the idea of doing some podcasts, but I would need to find someone to do it with and find a topic that we both enjoy talking about.
Yeah.
And sort of go along that route. That is something that I would like to do.
That's awesome. Well, if I can help you in any way with maybe setting things up or anything, give me a shout. I'm always available to have a chat with you. But
no worries, we'll do.
Well, with any future podcasts you do, I'll definitely check them out myself. Before we move on to my next questions, my other half is asking one more. Would you say gaming is an escape from reality?
That's a good one. I would say yes and no. Yes, because obviously real life things that happen here, I can just have a bit of a break from.
Yeah.
But then another part of my reality is online, because I've met so many amazing people since playing Minecraft online with others, joining all these different communities and everything. So I would say yes and no.
Awesome, great answer as well. That's I'd never really thought about it that way actually. So good question as well.
It's a good question.
Right. Okay. So moving on, I got. Is there something that you wish or that you want Twitch to introduce? Maybe a new tool or something or anything.
I don't think I've explored Twitch that much to be able to suggest anything.
Okay.
Obviously, I've only been doing this for like 2 months, so I'm still learning new things every day.
Yeah.
Whether I'm streaming or not, or if I'm watching other streams, so I'll be learning something. Oh, you can do that in here? What?
Yeah.
That's weird. But yeah, at this moment, probably not, because I haven't seen everything that can be done on Twitch yet. So
that's very true. That's very true. If you haven't explored most of it or all of it, then obviously you still don't know what's out there. You're still learning yourself. So good answer. Good answer.
I think Jonesy's just put a good point actually. Would definitely say Twitch needs to give a way for smaller streamers to be discovered within their own platform. That
I fully agree.
Would probably be a good way of saying just become affiliate or something, like a newly affiliate platform or something. That would be a good way. It would help many people, I think.
I completely agree. Like, obviously this is the 10th episode of the podcast. I think maybe about 8 people out of the 10 have said the same sort of thing. A way that people can discover new streamers and, like you said, new affiliates, and narrow it down to maybe, I don't know, I'm looking to watch somebody playing Minecraft in the UK rather than just Minecraft, and them sort of options. I think they need to be a thing, because I'm sometimes I'll go to watch a stream, I'll come across someone, I'll think, oh, this stream looks really cool, then I'll click on it and it's in French and I can't understand a word, so there's not much point me being there really.
Yeah, I think there could be a way, I guess, with the different tags that you can put on. There needs to be an easier way for you to add a tag that's searchable, that would help smaller streamers, and then the viewers find streamers that they would enjoy watching that fits what they like to do. Because I think for Minecraft, I think the standard ones are like single player or survival, multiplayer. There's not really much more than that. I guess
I completely understand what you mean by that, because it's just like I said, you think, oh, that looks like a great stream, and then you can't understand it. Just options. Every other website in the world pretty much has it. You go onto Amazon, you search for you search for red towel. It's got the option to put it as Prime, and then you can search for lowest price first, most expensive first. All these options. Why can't Twitch sort of incorporate them?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a great point, Jonesy. Actually, thanks for bringing that to our attention. I think it's it's something that needs to be sort of pushed, I think, and hopefully I can sort of maybe one day reach out to Twitch and say, like, I
get
know in
a
the
little
podcast
compilation video.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty good.
All of us who've said it and everything and discussed it, and just send that to them. There you go.
Yeah.
Have you thought about this?
You'd think, wouldn't you, that such a big company company, organisation, whatever you want to call them, like Twitch, would have worked that out themselves and would have had that option, but I don't know. I think everybody needs to be told sometimes, I think, but
yeah, definitely.
Right, okay. So, obviously, the Xbox games thing was yesterday. I think that covers PC games as well. So that takes me on to my next question. Are there any games due out soon that you're excited about?
I don't tend to look at new games because I don't normally have the money to buy them.
Fair enough, okay.
So I try not to get myself excited about anything. I normally look at the Steam store sale to see what's out there.
Yeah.
I think the recent game that I was kind of excited about, apart from Mark, was the new DLC for House Flipper.
That game actually looked pretty good. That game actually.
It is quite fun. So I may stream that as well.
I'd watch that, definitely.
But yeah, I was really sad that I got really excited about the new DLC for House Flipper.
No, I actually bought what was it called? Thief Simulator. I don't know if that's on PC. I'd imagine it probably is.
I think so, but I think it's a VR.
Okay,
It may
yeah.
be like a VR only, or you can use it in VR as well, or something.
It's
That does look pretty cool.
Cool little game. There's so much detail to it. So like obviously you can say you go and case a house. You got to make sure that neighbours in the street don't see you. You got to make sure that if it's dark, that you're not in the light, so you can be seen.
Yeah.
Cameras, all these sort of things. And then you got to learn how to pick a lock or how to cut glass. So it's a pretty in-depth game, but it's good fun, especially when you get caught and the police are chasing you down. It's pretty good. So if you're looking for something new, maybe to consider, I'd recommend that. I think if you have the option, you know. Right, okay then. So moving on. Obviously the name StrayPandora, pretty cool name. Where did that sort of originate?
I think back when I used to play on Xbox, and I think it was I first got my Xbox Live account. This was years and years ago. I was trying to get a name or something. I couldn't think of anything, so I was like, "Oh, I'll just use the sort of random name generator and see what it comes up with." Then it came up with StrayPandora 27, so that's my Minecraft name, and I've just used it just awesome. Because I couldn't think of anything better.
it seems like one of them names where a lot of thought went into it, to be honest. So I was quite surprised to find out. No, it was just a name generator. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Right, okay. So you're obviously recently affiliate. So how long did it take you to reach the affiliate status?
I got it in just under a month, I think.
Pretty good. Pretty good going.
Yeah. Obviously started out, I think the first week or two I was streaming every day.
Yeah.
Wasn't getting anywhere, so it's like, right, okay, let's do some research, see what I can find out, and that's how I got onto the Alpha Gaming channel and the other YouTube. I can't remember her name. Really cannot remember her name. But yeah, so that's how I got into the networking.
Yeah.
FGN, I think the main name is Famous Gamers Network.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
So he does a lot to try and help smaller streamers to kind of get to where they want to be and hanging out. And like I said, that's gone into like 6 channels that I'm now a part of in Discord.
That's
and
awesome.
There's like a couple of I think that the only channels that I kind of hang out in the streams regularly or try to. So if I'm not streaming, I'll be watching someone else.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of YouTube to catch up on because I don't watch YouTube anymore. I'm just watching other streamers and streaming myself. So I've definitely.
Sorry, go ahead.
I've definitely sort of got a good group of friends, I guess.
Yeah, that's
from streaming.
Yeah, I think that's one of the main things you need to sort of worry about before anything else. Is that, like we've said a few times tonight, now networking is key. Do it. It's not a waste of time, or it's not a ball ache, or none of that stuff. It's worth doing. Do it, and you'll reap reward from it. You'll see a difference, honestly.
Yeah.
So obviously, my sort of last question then, before another question, is what is your main goal as a streamer? Is it to maybe do this, maybe a dream then, or what's the sort of end goal for you?
Pipe dream of becoming a full-time streamer, YouTube content creator, kind of being my own boss, I guess.
Yeah.
Like learning more skills to kind of help me get better and building a really nice chill community.
Yep.
I guess similar to Famous Gaming Network.
Yeah.
Try and get something like that built up. I think Reaper said it took him about a year and a half to get it to where it is now, and I think there's over 150 people in that channel.
That's awesome.
That all sort of talk to each other, hang out in each other's streams, and all that kind of stuff.
Awesome.
So I guess definitely getting now that I've done the streaming and I've met like-minded people, it's definitely something that I want to do.
Yeah.
Because I thought I'll give this a go, see how I feel about it, see where it goes, how it goes, and then I'll kind of make my mind up from there. And I've made my mind up. I want to do it for a lot longer.
Yeah, I think
and have longer streams as well.
Yeah, like in an ideal world, waking up, having your breakfast, maybe doing a little bit around the house, and then going to work if you like, and just sitting at your computer, playing games, chatting to people. I think that's maybe the ultimate job. I think, isn't it? Having fun and getting paid for it. I think that's the.
I'm thinking at the moment, my main goal is to aim to be more of a full-time streamer and maybe have like a part-time job on the side.
Yeah.
Just to get that sort of extra money in, just in case 1 month of streaming wasn't as good as last month or something.
Yeah.
So that's my goal.
Awesome. I think
stream
that's
what I want then.
Yeah, pretty much you can stream whatever you want. You could literally stream yourself sitting there talking to your cat and people would watch it. I think that's the if you make it that sort of level, you can do anything. That
is a good point. One of my where you got the channel points and you can redeem stuff.
Oh yeah.
One of my channel points or one of the redeems on there is giving treats to my cat.
Okay.
Or to my kitty, and then she ends up like sitting up here on the back of my chair.
That's awesome.
Kneading my shoulder, and I'm just like, can I help you? But yeah, she's my first emote actually.
Oh really? That's awesome. What I'm going to do as well, actually, obviously I mentioned earlier on that we are drawing the giveaway tonight, so because Jonesy's been such an awesome person, I'm going to add Jonesy on to the list of names that I got, so there's a chance of winning something.
Nice.
See, I keep trying to type in Jonesy, right, and the auto-predictive is putting it to honest. That's pretty good.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so there we go. Right, okay, so before we wrap this up, I'm going to quickly just pick out a number. It's between 1 and 15, actually.
Oh, look, he subscribed to you as well.
Really, Jonesy? Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Hopefully we can get you some prizes.
You're too kind.
Right, okay, so let me just turn my phone brightness down so we can see what this comes up with. Right, okay, so 1 to 15. Can you see that, actually? Not quite.
A little bit.
I think that'll be a bit better if I don't know.
It's coming up with 6.
Yeah, that's the sort of number it started on. So let me gonna hit the generate button, and it's, if you can see there, number 7.
Number 7.
So the winner of the giveaway is actually a guy called Deodorant, who is in Fuel Gaming with me. He's a professional. There's the list of people. He's a professional Fortnite player, so congratulations, buddy. You've won the giveaway. So yeah, thanks once again to Jonesy for being very generous and very kind. I appreciate that. I will definitely make sure I follow you back. And does Jonesy stream as well?
Not at the moment, and he blames it on his shitty internet, which we were talking about internet last night, and he does indeed have shitty internet.
No. Does he live like in the middle of a forest or something?
I can't remember roughly where he lives, but he's in the UK.
Okay.
But he just has really shitty internet.
Well, hopefully one day that gets resolved and we can see Jonesy maybe on the podcast as well as a streamer. That'd be fucking pretty sick, wouldn't it? So yeah. Thank you all for watching, guys. Thanks for all the great questions as well. Thanks for the new followers. Like I said, Jonesy for the sub, Lonnie for the sub. Thank you as well to Stray for being a fucking awesome guest. Absolute
you're more than welcome.
Pleasure to have you on. Our 10th episode as well, guys. Incredible. Shout out to Deodorant, I think his name is. Sounds like Deodorant, but yeah, Deodorant, who is the winner of the giveaway. We will be back on Tuesday with our 11th episode, so we're making moves, so that we'll have a fresh new look as well for that, so that's something to look forward to. So
nice.
You're the last person to use this overlay today to be on the
and
podcast.
I'm the first one to hit double digits as well.
That's right. So you're the first and the last actually today. So You've done it,
Nice.
done it all. Awesome. But yeah, thank you for being a great guest. Like I said, thanks for everyone for tuning in. If you've just sort of come in late and you want to watch more of it, it'll be on our YouTube channel within maybe an hour or two, depending how quick I can get it done. But yeah, guys, thank you very much. Take it easy, and we'll catch you all on Tuesday. Cheers, guys.
Catch you guys later.